This is Glenn Rice with Michelangelo's Plumbing. We're located at 11828 Tennessee Place, Los Angeles, California. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS cleanout located on the right-hand side of the house, just on the side yard on the right-hand side of the house, just as you enter the side gate. So we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor, and this is the side of the house. This is our side gate, and this goes around to the back of the house towards the backyard area, which is the car by the garage and the driveway for the car. And this is our 3-inch ABS cleanout, and we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor. So we are going to go ahead and begin our video sewer inspection. Running out what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe, approximately 20 foot in length between joints. We're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. And we'll continue to push out. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. And we continue to push out. We're making a little bit of a turn. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Continue to push out. And making a little turn. And we are transitioning to what appears to be vitreous clay. I'm going to go ahead and continue to push out. That joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of slag over pouring the joints, but that is normal in vitreous clay. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. A little bit of belly here in this joint. We got a short belly there, and it does appear that we are butting up against a little bit of the slag overpour, and it's approximately 4 feet between the joints. So you're just holding back a little bit of water in this area here. Doesn't appear to be anything major. So we're going to continue to push out. We do have an offset in this joint from about the 1 o'clock area all the way around to about the 6 o'clock area. And it does appear that we do have a fairly large crack all the way around the joint. As you can see, this is the joint of the pipe where the slag overpour is coming through, and just behind that you have a crack that seems to be going all the way around the diameter of the pipe. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and continue to push out into our city sewer towards our city sewer tie-in, and we'll pull back to 54 feet and mark that area. And again, this joint here does appear to have a crack from about the 9 o'clock area all the way around to about the 3 o'clock area. And that one there is at about 57 feet 1 inch on the monitor. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We do have a fairly large offset in this joint here from about the 9 o'clock all the way around to about the 3 o'clock area. And it is at the top of the joint of the pipe. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we're making a little bit of a turn. And we're going to pause here and mark this area. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and the sewer is running out towards the rear of the property. The city sewer tie-in is in the alleyway at the rear of the property. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back and take a good look at the joints. We do have a fairly large offset in this joint, right around the 2 o'clock to right around the 6 o'clock area. No visible signs of cracks or breaks, just a very large offset. Just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. The joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, we do have a crack here in this joint here, right about it. As you can see, just about starting about the 6 o'clock area, and it rolls up around about the 9 o'clock area. And this is at 78 feet 6 inches. So I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we're just in the middle of the alleyway, just outside the gate that enters the gate to park, the large sliding gate, and it is about 11 feet deep. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, take a look at the rest of the joints. That joint appears to be in fair condition. We do have, again, like as I mentioned, a bit of slag overpour in some of these vitreous clay joints. So we're just going to pull back slowly and take a look at them. Okay, we're going to go ahead and mark this area too. As we're looking at the joint here, we can see a crack in this joint. And as you look right around the 9 o'clock area, about the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock area, you can see there is a crack just behind the joint of the vitreous clay there. Right in that joint there, right behind the slag there, the concrete overpour, you can see a crack. So we're just going to go ahead and push in a little bit, and we are going to mark this joint.
Locator.
Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and again, this is just in the alleyway, just outside the large sliding gate, and this is at about 9 foot 1 inches deep. And we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back and continue to take a look at the line. We'll go ahead and continue to pull back, and we're pulling.
Looks like the 4 to 6.
And we're going to go ahead and pause here for a moment and locate this area. As you can see at the top of the pipe, right around the 12 o'clock area, we do have a crack in that, and that is our 4 by 6 transition. And we're going to go ahead and pause here and mark this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is at 5'6", and this is just right at the gate. This is right at the track of the large sliding gate. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Tight?
No, that's part of the sand.
And we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We do have a large offset in this joint here from about the 9 o'clock to about the 3 o'clock area. And it doesn't appear to have any cracks, just a fairly large offset. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Okay, we're going to pause here for a moment. As you can see, right about the 3 o'clock area, we do have another crack in the joint there. So we're just going to pause here and mark this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area at 2 foot 8 inches deep, and we're about 6 feet into the property from this large sliding gate fence. And we did mark that with an X, a red crayon chalk X on the ground. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back.
Another one.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and pause here. And as you can see, as I mentioned on the way out, we do have a fairly large crack in this one, going completely around the diameter of the pipe. As you can see, it starts right around the 2 o'clock area and it rolls all the way around to about the 9 o'clock area. And as I pull back a little bit farther, you can clearly see that it makes the full diameter of the pipe. So we're going to pause here for a moment. And we went ahead and located this area, and it is at 2 foot 7 inches deep, and this is about 3 feet further back from the last one. So it's about approximately 9 to 10 feet back from the large rolling gate. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we do have a little bit of holding back a little bit of water here, and that's just due to the slag overpour in the joint there. So we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. That joint appears to be in fair condition. We're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. we're transitioning back to our black ABS sewer pipe. And as we pushed out on our black ABS sewer pipe, we did take a good look at it, and all our joints all appeared to be in fair condition. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We continue to pull back, and we did get, as I mentioned, a good look at all these joints on the way out towards our city sewer, and all the joints in the black ABS sewer pipe all appeared to be in fair condition. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and we'll pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.